This video was brought to you by Magic Spoon.
Wow.
Dude.
This little creep.
Little asshole is so creepy, man.
Honestly.
Oh, and now these things, like, eat.
Oh, no, they can eat now. That's crazy. Oh, I hate it.
Wow. I hate it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to let you guys know to hit that like and that subscribe. And if you guys want to get early access to next week's episode of FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below. And we thank you guys very much for coming by. Now, let's get on with our FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa. Dave Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the dojo. Drace, how are you feeling, Draces?
I'm worried for this mom.
I'm not.
Hey, who knows? Maybe she hangs out with him long enough, she'll get, like, some character traits.
What I'm saying? I know, right now, yeah, she is. But, like, I'm like, she's about to learn some information, and she's either going to go full, and I feel like she's going to go, no, that can't be true. I know you're lying. My boy. I know my boy.
We're talking about FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood right now, by the way, guys. And we're on episode 49. We've taken the Madam Bradley, purportedly in some people's minds, the Widow Bradley, but she's been taken by Stang and Hawkeye and the crew. And
I feel like,
and they're gonna drop the dossier on her and just see what happens.
And then I don't think she's gonna believe it. She's like, I don't believe. I feel like she's the way they characterize this character.
Not my boy. He's a good boy. He's not a pride. He's a good boy.
The only thing she believes in is like her. I just feel like she doesn't have enough personality to like have a internal struggle of, oh my gosh, my life's been a lie. They're never gonna give her that.
Yeah.
I feel like she's not gonna believe it, but they're
cool if they did.
They're gonna use her as a hostage. This is my prediction. Use her as a hostage. Fuhrer Bradley will reveal himself to be alive, and Pride will be there.
Yeah.
And Fuhrer Bradley will pause for a second, go, wait, don't, okay. And then Pride will just kill her so that he can't.
We're back to that. Okay.
That's what I think. I think Pride's gonna kill her so she can't be a hostage. And Fuhrer Bradley's gonna find out.
Or he'll like be so disgusted, like, you have a single thought for this piece of shit, whatever, like piece of flesh, bone machine. Go fuck yourself. We're taking her off the board so we can get on with it. That could totally happen. I could see it.
I feel because we need to have like a rift between Bradley and Pride, which would be really interesting.
Yep.
And if he kills his wife, then that's like, you know, mom death is always interesting.
Mom death is always, I mean, it's a lot of things, and interesting is could definitely be a way to put that. I mean, they're still sort of fucking around with Pride. I mean, they figured out they have a cool new way to fight him with these flashbangs.
Yeah.
Straight up the way.
That's really interesting.
And like, and the whole idea. I remember the really fucked up thing was like the separating of like the shadow eye power nightmare
from
shit,
him,
like from his literal body. And so that's like, and is that the idea of the eclipse?
Yeah, I feel like you can only beat Pride every high noon. And you got a couple seconds to do it.
Every high noon peach. You take a high noon peach or pineapple and you throw it at his head.
Throw it at his head and then.
Exactly. That little fucker who only weighs like fucking, 50 pounds, drinks one of them, he's fucking white girl wasted, and you can take him after that. And there's some really interesting things that I think they're posting up here with. So I'm just ready to jump into it. You guys want to get going?
Let's do it.
I'm with it. All right, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of our FMAB coverage, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. You pony up $5 at the Toon tier, the animation tier, and that gets you full and uncut access every single week to all of our FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood coverage, including episode 50.
You bastards are beyond hopeless.
What?
Ooh! Oh! Oh!
So good.
Sit back and safely watch the battlefield.
Such a badass.
I'm still not as merciful as our celebrated hero of Ishval. No!
I war crime all the time, and I don't feel
Whatever crazy shit goes down in 50, and it's gonna be crazier and crazier every episode. And so now is the time to kind of get ahead, to be able to to get exclusive content that nobody else in the world can check out. But if you can't do that, and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe because that shit always helps. It never hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all. But no, we're not.
Did that hurt?
It felt great, actually.
Yeah.
It sucks sometimes when you take a slug of something and then it's like starting to build, and I'm like trying to get the read done before it kind of goes, before it has to make its way.
Or you have to Sanchez it out.
It's like the most kind of like 90s garage dad riff, like
divorced dad rock.
Come on, wake up, Alphonse.
Oh no! His eyes are so creepy now.
Wow.
Dude.
This little creep.
Little asshole is so fucking creepy, man. He's so good. And he looks more opaquely like evil now, too,
Honestly.
Oh, and now these things like eat.
Oh no, they can eat now. That's crazy. Oh, I hate it.
Wow. I hate it.
If they eat, do they go to the crazy blood place or whatever it is? That's kind of wild. Oh shit.
Give the prince's body back.
Now, why would I want to do something like
This is all, I love this too. This is cool. This is awesome. This
know.
setup. Oh my god.
Because she has to, oh no, her arm.
Oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Watch
my
it,
God.
buddy.
I didn't ask for your help.
now? Shut up.
He literally just saved your life. Like, you would have been dead if he hadn't done that. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck? Oh, this is Alpha. He's coming too. Okay.
Is he back? Oh, Papa got him back. What? Dad?
Oh.
Hey.
Yo.
Yeah.
These fucking
The
subtitles.
subtitles are so weird. Oh, man.
Old man Fu? He's like, you can just call me Fu.
I know, right?
It's all right.
If we did this in live action, like Nick Nolte would be playing him or something. It's like, you are just a disgusting bag of shit.
Before we continue, our literal favorite sponsor is back.
Magic Spoon? Because we're talking about Magic Spoon. Somebody give me some Magic Spoon. I saw that. The nostalgia is all the rage right now. We figured, how about in 2024, we're going to go after some stuff that are throwbacks, that are nostalgic, but also are actually good for you, that are actually wholesome. It's Magic Spoon, your childhood favorite cereal, but upgraded and guilt-free.
And I am not lying. I was angry all week because this was like sitting at the top of my fridge and I wasn't allowed to eat it because we needed to like have unopened boxes.
That girl riding the unicorn just eyeballing you every time you walked into the kitchen.
I considered doing a scam where I opened it and glued it closed.
Morgan, I have a confession to make.
Oh, you cheated!
I had a bowl this morning. I'm sorry. I had a bowl this morning.
Not cool.
Not cool! When it came to like ripping a bunch of bowls of cereal and stuff like that, you didn't even have to think about it back in the day. And the coolest thing about that is the fact that you don't have to think about it now with Magic Spoon. You have a literal cornucopia of flavors, 13 to 14 grams of protein, 4 to 5 net carbs, and literally 0 sugar per serving.
And the new snack bars they just released, there is only a responsible 1 gram of sugar per bar.
Wait, snack bars? I didn't get any. Oh, God!
And I'm like, this one, no spoon, no fork, no mess. It's keto and paleo friendly, right?
Yeah, I've been on the kind of low carb kick since the beginning of the year. It's one of those things where I don't have to worry about my macros when I'm snacking on stuff like this. Like before we had to shoot, I only had a couple of minutes to get ready, and I literally only needed one to have like a nutritious, wholesome meal.
Snag a variety pack or mix and match flavors, however you like right now. Be sure to use the promo code TANKTOP at checkout for $5 off any order, or go to magicspoon.com/tanktop.
And also, as always, Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, backed by a 100% happiness guarantee.
With the cereal.
right.
Not like
Cereal.
your life.
So click the link below or scan the QR code on the screen and use the code TANKTOP for $5 off, or go to magicspoon.com/SeanTankTop to save $5 today. And also, for our neighbors to the north and across the pond viewers, you can actually order Magic Spoon in Canada and Great Britain. Great Britain.
Great Britain.
It's Great Britain, isn't it? It's great, but oh, look at you having yourself your 13, 14 grams of protein with you over there, aren't you, you filthy yank?
This feels problematic.
And you can order it in Canada and Great Britain as well. And we thank you guys very much. And we want to thank Magic Spoon for sponsoring this video.
Shadow monster devoured the fat homunculus whole. And he's
Okay, we don't need body shame.
Sun dwellers are gonna be headed straight for Pride any minute now.
He's gonna eat them all.
That's what you get for wanting a pride parade.
This is the one Pride parade that I would cancel. I would not want to have happen for sure.
Yeah.
There you go. Watchers in the bar, famously anti-Pride.
Oh, so you've chosen to show yourself.
Damn.
Hohenheim.
Oh my lord.
The hero always waits until the last second to make his move.
Hero. Interesting. You must think you can defeat me.
Dude,
No,
what is this guy gonna do?
Gonna put him in a bubble?
fight you.
Alchemize a bubble.
This was your pathetic plan? You should have run when you had the chance.
This might be the plan. Might be it.
That's crossing a line, Pride.
He might not have.
Mock my son.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. What is he doing?
Yeah, making a bubble. They needed him to hold him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use a bubble.
What the hell are you doing? Al's trapped in there with that monster. How could you do something like that?
But he can't do anything to him because there's no sun.
Idea. Hal was the one who suggested.
Whoa.
Because he can hold him, and he needed to construct him.
You can't use your powers in this darkness.
Oh.
Yep, there's no sun inside of there.
As soon as you try to make an opening to leave, I'll slice you into little pieces.
I don't remember saying anything about leaving.
I'm here forever.
Let's have a little test of endurance, Salim. Sarah, would you
How do you like being trapped in a fucking mechanism of your own, like that's not your design? Because I've been doing it my entire fucking life, bro.
Since we knew we couldn't defeat
Looks
him,
like a giant ass.
I acted as a decoy and we imprisoned him.
Cheeked up, hella ass, caked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
It was the only way to make sure everyone would survive. Try to understand.
He'll be fine.
Well, I might put your fucking helmet back on so that thing isn't just right there for the smudging. That little bastard could get in there, though.
They also need him alive, don't they, for a sacrifice? I thought there was some sort of sacrifice thing going on.
Wrath is at Eastern Command, and they've got Pride under lockdown.
He can go after all that he wants now.
Oh, he's gonna go swing for the big guy.
I've told you. I'm planning on ruling the entire world.
Gonna go back after him again.
Am I going crazy, or you guys noticed all the Ishvalans around lately? No, you're right. There's a small army.
All right, let's fucking relax over here, guys. Like,
Whatever happened to that fellow with the X-shaped scar across his face?
Hey.
Sure. Kanema is just south of the city, right on the outskirts of the forest.
yeah, Kanema's. Oh my God, who is that with you off to your right? Jesus. I keep waiting for that to happen every time they run into
The
somebody.
one that always carried that cat around with her.
Where is she? We haven't seen her in a minute. Oh my God, what the fuck happened to this guy?
Whoa. Whoa.
A lot of Ishvalans here.
Did Pride do this?
I need to learn to draw the lines.
Oh, no. Kimberly did it.
I spent a fortune having this suit tailor-made, and now it's filthy.
Well, you didn't watch Deadpool, obviously.
I doubt my dad would have made the walls thin enough for a child to tunnel out.
He's like, I watched Shawshank Redemption if I have enough time.
But what if we had simply decided to run away to a different country? That's all it would have taken, and your entire plan falls
Yeah,
apart.
dummy.
I was quite intrigued by her and how she cared for me. And I realized what it was like to have a mother.
Little assholes going full Patrick Bateman. Do you listen to Huey Lewis in the news?
There are a handful of humans like Wrath's wife. They're willing to give up their...
He just calls her Raph's wife. He won't even say mom.
You never would have fled and abandoned this country.
Oh,
In
that...
fact, you even went so far as to bring the fight to us.
It's performance art.
This tapping of the thing. This is really good. This is really good scene.
Colonel.
Kiss.
Have sex on Jesus' grave.
Yeah. We'll have to make him watch.
I love it.
Oh yeah, pervert. Piece of shit. Thought he died.
It was all too obvious that Kimberly considered us to be expendable. That's the truth.
This guy just sounds like Wilford Brimley's like son.
Let's just hope that everyone makes it through the day alive.
Huh? Looks like they've wrapped up their meeting.
It's kind of cool. They're just doing it. They're doing these things from the perspective of like the foot soldiery guys, sort of, you know.
Al's doing everything possible to keep us safe. The rest of it.
Instead of hanging out with
That's
this
up to
annoying
us.
little fuck.
Oh, oh.
Hey, quick, come check this out. It looks like there's a building on fire.
Oh boy, what's going on? It's starting. Whatever they are planning, it's starting.
Oh fuck! It's just Mustang blowing up cars.
It appears that they have taken the Fuhrer's wife hostage, which has left us unable to retaliate, sir.
So, go ahead and attack.
Oh my god.
That broad.
The only one we need alive is Roy Mustang. The Fuhrer's wife is expendable. Eliminate her.
But what is fucking Bradley gonna say about that shit? You know what I'm saying?
And pride.
But again, it's just a setup, like...
Are you going to shoot?
They're gonna shoot the wife. They're shooting the wife.
The only one we need alive is Mustang.
He's the only one who doesn't have a gun. No! Don't!
They shot the wife.
No, they cut away. We don't know what happened. Oh, fuck you! Oh my god! Another dope one. Insanely sick move with again, because he's like, I'm making just a bigger glass for this
Stick
guy.
him in a bubble.
Yeah.
Stick him in a bubble.
Boy.
I mean, it's how it was. It's how it worked before. And I mean, and the getting rid of the whole fucking like the sunlight thing angle is great and stuff like that. And now we have like this little fucking morality play that we get to watch the two of these guys.
Can Alphonse be so
wholesome and
that
well-meaning?
he flips Celine?
I mean,
like basically he's just scaring him straight, kinding him nice,
scaring him soft.
Not even scaring him, just kinding him.
No, sort of.
He's
I mean,
gentle parenting Salim.
Chilling and like chilled straight, like or whatever the fuck it is.
Straight.
Why are they adding that wrinkle? I mean, I think it would be cool if even if it was just like I'm still evil as fuck and I'm still gonna keep doing the same things I'm gonna do, but it does add a little bit of emotional kind of subtlety and it's just more interesting. You know what I mean? Like with Salim holding that in his brain.
Like I wonder, like Salim thinks about that and like, oh, she has no idea what I am. I wonder if he's like,
what if she still accepts him?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Mother's love.
Yeah.
Like what if like Ed or Al or Hohenheim or somebody, or anyone like gets the opportunity to land the killing blow, and even after all this shit, she jumps in front of him again.
Maybe.
Like the heroes go in for the killing blow, and she
they end up
stops
killing the mom. No.
Well, no. I mean, just like
she stops and it stops them.
It's what happened with the car. Like I would have been fine, and the car swerved out of the way, and it was okay, but it was still just her doing it. You know what I mean? Like you can see like Ed or anyone like going in for it, and then they see like, and then they pull their punch or whatever
but
it is.
This time they wouldn't have been fine. Like it has to be like, oh no, that punch would have killed them. This time they wouldn't have been fine, and she did save them because she's just the sweet lady
or something like that.
I feel like the mom's payoff is going to be very, very.
It'll be good.
be emotional, whatever it is.
I mean, I think as much as we've kind of decried a little bit of the characterization of that of her, like in a certain way, they're starting to bring it in and make it really work. And in
mostly
because
again, she is being used as like this thing to reveal
an idea
of a person, cardboard cutout that reveals the humanity within our villains.
Yeah.
But yet she is not afforded her own moral quandary, struggle, her own story.
Maybe, but we got time with her. Maybe we do get that.
Which
would
love
be
that.
sick.
I would love any layer.
Yeah, right. I mean, I think, I think that sometimes, like, how this show and a bunch of, like, they will let it lie in wait. They will keep it in the pocket until they need to. Like the one guy, like, I can't remember, like the 1% dickhead who, like, was there and we were laughing at him and whatever, but he was there for a minute. He was a part of their thing for a minute before we got that old-timey backstory and we really rounded it out. You know what I'm saying? And like, and even like with some elements of like Lanfan and fucking and old man fucking, like, you know, like old man Fang or something, or some way, whatever. Anyway, but
old man Fu.
Once again, you can just call him Fu. It's fine.
Yeah, right, Fu over there. But even there, it's like been some stuff like way the fuck late into the game. Like they would cut loose some type of thing, and maybe like the longest one that they're gonna do and they're gonna kind of wait to employ could be hers. I mean, like I'm like maybe 60-40, like 60 being no, 40 being yes.
I would love her to tell her own story, not how these men in her life are children.
Well, the other thing is, because what happened, they cut away from the gunshot, which means that they're going to save her life.
Yeah.
Which means that now the government that her husband, currently a part of and running, said out loud, we're totally fine with shooting you and we don't give a fuck. That is going to cause a crisis.
She can go tell her husband.
We haven't seen him.
Well, she doesn't know where he is.
Well, they're going to find him. She's going to run and tell.
Well, no, but I think that that's going to rattle her to the point where she now can buy the story. And that's going to have some growth and some actual potential authorship of her own volition within the tale. So it could happen. It could happen.
We've written this whole story for this woman, and I bet you like everybody else watching the show is like, I don't care about that woman.
Huh?
Like,
No,
it's important.
No. Well, because the other thing is everything else is clicking great. Everything else is fine. You know what I mean? Like I think because everything else, again, like the whole, like I loved like just all these. It's what happens when a show is really well built and you can just kind of stack up like these different melodramatic scenarios, like when Greed flipped the switch and he came back, and then Lan Fang's like, what the fuck? And then she's like against him and stuff like that, while Pride is trying to kill them both. It's like a good, juicy, bit of thing that they can employ, and it's just, you know, and so I guess we're not talking that much, or we're focusing on it because there's so many other things about this show that are just clicking and are just fucking right. You know what I mean? Like you know, and so I think it's just one of those things, and it's a way that they could do it. It's a way that they could do it, you know, and so yeah, and like I don't know, it's just like what is Greed gonna do? I mean, he's a wild card, like a monkey in the wrench type thing too, with like, is he gonna cock up?
I think he wants to slip in Merc Papa.
Yeah.
And take his place, like do the plan, be like, hey, it's a good plan, let's do it. It's a good plan. I should just be the guy. I should be the guy.
But then does that mean that he's gonna try to take out Sloth? Because Sloth, I feel worse for Sloth than anybody, like out of the homunculi, I think.
If he's already seen, he's like, oh, I could eat. He could eat Sloth, but then what would that might have a weird effect because he might lose ambition.
Yeah.
Then there's a third guy being like, can we be done with work now? You
just
know,
constantly in your head. This is a drag. I don't like this.
I got that guy in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
right. Yeah, exactly.
But no, if he wanted to power up, he might eat his brother. What if he eats both of his brothers?
Like now, I mean, I'm kind of, but we've already talked about it. But it's like, we cut into the inside, ping, 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 with the sword, and it's Bradley.
Oh, I could see it. And he's like,
maybe, I don't know.
They
I mean,
swung for my wife. Big mistake.
Yeah. I don't know.
That would be amazing.
It would be sick. I mean, like, I think I like both. Well, I think both of the things happen. They both get us to somewhere, at least within the wife's thing, where it's like, where she's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I mean? Like, I think her worldview is going to be shaken no matter how it shakes out.
Unless it would be funny. It would be funny if she was just like, oh, I knew you didn't like me to know, so I just pretended you were a human. But, buddy, you're not a very good actor. And, like, I saw you, like...
Not a very good actor, and a one-pump chump, too. I mean, you're quick. They're the quickest sword in the West, and that's true. And
also in the pants.
And yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's true. It's true in the streets. And it's true in the sheets, motherfucker.
I walked in on Salim, like, bursting with shadows, so, like... But he didn't see that I saw.
That's just what young teenagers do.
But it makes him happy to think that I think that he's a boy. So I just give it to him.
He's a changing boy. They go through a lot. He's right on the cusp,
She's like, I know what you two are. I want you to be happy because that's my only character beat.
I think we could possibly get some more stuff. And again, all these assholes in here are going to be saying, like, why are they talking about the wife so much? Because everything else is fucking clicking. And we think that it's a very interesting and worthwhile
and great show. We like
it's a very interesting and worthwhile kind of moral shade to bring into this whole thing. To raise a literal monster is such an interesting.
But the monster kind of fucks with you. He's like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of really cool things to do there. And I think that they're seeding a little bit of that thing. So I think it's definitely possible.
And there's going to be the moment when he goes, Mom, because he's been referring to him as Wrath's wife.
Right.
Wrath's wife. There's going to be a fucking mom.
Mom?
Something, somewhere.
They got to do something with that. They really do. I mean, you don't just not do that to not pay it, because this show will do that. Like, this show is good enough to do that kind of thing. So, I don't know. A lot of cool fucking shit. And the promise day is here.
The day that was promised.
The day that was the day that was promised over there for sure. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this episode 50 of you guys. But again, it's like there's that, and then there's like another fucking 17 episodes. It's like another, it's you know.
This fireworks factory isn't even a thing.
I mean, it's gonna be a firework. I just don't know if it's gonna be the one. But whatever the fuck shit goes down, and whatever you guys out there probably know a thing or two about what goes down. You guys want to see our reactions to it, and you want to see it earlier than anybody else, and you want to see them completely full and uncut. You can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link is in the top pinned comment or the description below. You go over there, you pony $5 at the tune tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood coverage, including episode 50 right now. If you're watching this on YT, you don't want to wait the week that it takes us to put this thing out on YT. You can watch it for a pretty damn fair price, and you get exclusive and uncut access to all the rest of the tune covers that we're checking out right now. Cowboy Bebop, Jujutsu Kaisen, probably a couple of other ones. There's probably moved on to another, like some other things over there. So we got a bunch of really cool shit coming down the pike. So we hope you guys consider checking that out. But if you can't do that, hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.